Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kenta Maeda is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Here's the first pitch. Derrick Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. And there's one gone to begin the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs. Any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box now, Paul O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Williams, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
2-0 count and the pitch.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-0. Swing and a liner. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Batting first, the first baseman, Tino.
Here comes Tino Martinez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now at the plate is Jose Canseco. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. Mike Messina, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So now into the box is Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one gone to start the night. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm definitely interested in seeing Luis Arias today. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
And that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Willie.
Now at the plate here is Willie Mccovey, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. evens it up 1-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman. Two and two to stretch Willie Mccovey.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Frank Thomas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 2-0. Ready now is Darryl Strawberry. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball down, 3-2.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Up next, Alfonso Soriano. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. But you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters. Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he fouls this one off. it to first base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Into the box, Derrick Jeter. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jake Cave. First pitch on its way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Batting 6th.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can. That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now the pitch. Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Eduardo Escobar threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Welcome back to Target Field, home of the Twins, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Inside and low, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Paul O'Neill will be next. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The right fielder, number 21.
And now in the box, Paul O'Neill. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
He pulls this one into right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
At the plate now, Tino Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 1-0. Skied down the left field line. Dickerson on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Jose Canseco, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Outside, that's
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
O'Neill at third. Martinez is at second with nobody out. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So a man at second here with 2 away, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0. Stepping up is Eduardo Escobar, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Eduardo.
Now pitch swung on and foul tip right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Canseco arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Next up is Mitch Garver. Right there for strike one.
0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Luis Arias is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Arias has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Williams will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge.
Digging in will be Jorge Plasada. He bounced out last time up. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Garver at second with 2 down. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Another payoff pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail here 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Jorge Plasada.
First delivery to him. Jorge Plasada is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now the first pitch. Wade Boggs comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So the next to bat will be Derrick Jeter, grounded out in his last at bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. Two and two. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're in front. Leading off the inning, it'll be Willie Mccovey. And they could use a spark from him here.
The first
swung on and missed for the first strike.
Willie Mccovey.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back.
Next it'll be Frank Thomas. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Thomas, the runner at second with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jake Cave becomes out number 2 this inning.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 4-0. Now to bat, Bernie Williams. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Bernie Williams.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0. 6 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a liner. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there, miss middle.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated.
Digging in next, Darryl Strawberry. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Slider laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Middle of the night now from the Twin Cities, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Fouled off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Plasada. Now the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Jorge Plasada with the solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Wade Boggs, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Derrick Jeter.
And now, Derrick Jeter, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's outside.
1 out, nobody on. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. Jeter leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 3-0 pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jack Sanchez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Paul O'Neill, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Sanchez, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall, has a very strong chance of making the American League All-Star squad this year. He's currently the leading vote getter among relievers.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think All-Star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. Over to Mccovey, 2 down.
The first baseman, Martinez.
Now Cecil Fielder will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 45, Cecil Fielder.
And now the first pitch. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Called strike 2. Three runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 9 and the Twins nothing. Cecil Fielder will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the Yankees. Now playing first base.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge.
At the plate now, Jorge Plasada. As it's grounded sharply to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
the first baseman, number 44, Willie Mccovey.
And stepping in, Willie Mccovey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Swing, and Willie Mack sends a drive to right. This one's carrying, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Frank Thomas would be next. And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping in next, Frank Thomas. It was a base hit last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 9-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Jose Canseco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Next, Ricky Henderson.
He's sitting for the Yankees. Number 24, Ricky Henderson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Alfonso Soriano.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. Polanco ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's into second there with their 4th double of the ball game. And right on cue, we'll take a look at the team leaders in doubles from a league-wide standpoint. And you can see that these guys are now tied for the top spot in the AL. At the plate, Jorge Plasada. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. We're back to Target Field right after this.
Your
Jeff
attention, please.
Nelson will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 43. Yeah.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. The 0-1 delivery. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here comes the 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out,
fielder,
and we're only
23.
in the 2nd game of this series.
Story.
And that one yanked just
Dickerson.
foul. Cave, base runner at first with 1 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Neill is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So next to bat will be Eduardo Escobar. No hits to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Ready to take his hacks again. Bernie Williams blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Cave has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So the bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mitch Garver.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
And there's one down now.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The shortstop.
Striding in is Jorge Polanco. He grounded out last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We played 8 full. It's the Yankees 9 and the Twins nothing. Now to the plate, here is Paul O'Neill. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
O'Neill.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. O'Neill gets his lead at first, nobody out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at bat right here.
Full count now, 3-2. Jose Canseco will be next. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose.
So next to hit is Jose Canseco, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The batter, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 490 of his career as the blowout continues. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Row, only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
0-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. And Plasada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Now a swing as he stays alive, as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The next 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box, Wade Boggs. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Liner towards second. Oh, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So 4 runs in the inning. So stepping in is
Leading up for the throw,
Stanton, enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Mccovey.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Now pitching for the New
Took
York
a little
Yankees.
off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there, because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter. Frank Thomas flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Jake Cave comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Thomas, the runner at second with 1 away. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Twins down to their final out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-0, the convincing final score. New York wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Mike Mussina earns his 8th victory of the season. Kenta Maeda was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at